There'll be players that weren't initially going to step up within that first five. We know with Zinchenko, he probably would have taken a penalty. You could probably argue that Damiani would have done as well for Philadelphia Union, and Lukic as well, players that have gone off, Vasilev as well. So this is where the coach gets all the players together and says, right, okay, we know maybe 1, 2 or 3 takers of penalties. Who else wants to step up? There'll be players that were really confident going into the game, but then in the heat of the moment, they're like, I don't want to take a penalty. And this is what it comes down to, the mentality side, the confidence side. And for the goalkeepers, absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain.
The Union will shoot first. It's Mikel Ua off the bench for Philadelphia here tonight. He'll take the first attempt on Chris Brady. The Union looking to do this via the penalty shootout now. If they can't do it, they would go to Illinois on Saturday as the #1 seed in the playoff tournament, but on the brink of elimination. Here we go. The Danish striker to get it started for Philadelphia. Round one, saved by Brady. Big moment for Chris Brady to start the shootout for the Fire.
And it is, what a start for Chicago as well. Just look at who it just steps up. It's not enough in the corner. It's not a great penalty. And the second Brady goes the right way, there's only going to be one outcome, and it's a save for that man.
Here's the man of the hour stepping up now for Chicago. Jack Elliott. Tying goal to force this shootout. Won the Shield with Philadelphia in 2020. 2 goals in MLS Cup in 2022 in a losing cause against LAFC. And he stares down the man he called teammate for so many seasons. Andre Blake now in the line of fire. Here we go, Elliott. Round one. Saved by Blake, there's the answer. Goalkeeper of the year 2016, 2020, 2022 is Andre Blake.
Oh, what a start from both goalkeepers. And Elliott goes to Blake's left. Another one not far enough in the corner. Blake plays the mental games with him and just points to the right-hand side as if to say, you can play it there. Elliott doesn't fall for it. And Blake still goes the right way.
What is the choice of Frankie Westfield here? Mean for Philadelphia. Steps up. Strong penalty. Philadelphia Union put one by Brady.
Now we see that more and more now. Penalty takers going straight down the middle, because more often than not, the goalkeeper is going to dive one way and just leaves the middle vacant. That's exactly what Westfield does.
Frankie Westfield, the homegrown MLS Next Pro Best 11. We'll see Brian Gutierrez put this down in round 2 for the Fire, impacting the match as a sub, omitted from the starting 11 today. And a bit of a change of tactics by Greg Berhalter, but here he is now. Shoots and scores as Blake guesses wrong.
It's a great penalty as well, right into the corner. You see Blake just playing the mind games, just coming off the line a little bit just to try and psych out Gutierrez. Gutierrez didn't fall for it, just finds the corner. Right into the corner as well.
We go to the top of round 3. And for Philadelphia, Milan Ilosky steps into the spotlight here. His goal gave Philadelphia what seemed to be an insurmountable lead. It was not. The Fire had answers. Ilosky fires and scores. Strong penalty by Milan Ilosky. Strong playoff opener for that man.
You just see Oloski, he wants to go and give the ball to Blake. Brady's having none of it because he wants to be the man to pass the ball to his teammate. It's a good penalty from Oloski. Really good penalty. Then when it comes out, he grabs hold of the ball to go and give it to Blake. Brady's having none of it. He's like, no, 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 no. I'm giving the ball to my teammate who's going to try and put the ball into the back of the net.
Now Ugo Kuipers is up for Chicago in the course of the regular season as Boyko chats with Brady.
Love a bit of anger in the playoffs, don't we, eh?
Kuipers in the regular season took 4 penalty attempts. He was successful 3 times. Blake stopped Elliott. Now can he stop the Fire? 17-goal man. In the bottom of round 3, Kuipers shoots. Oh, Blake got a piece of it. Not enough. It went right through the keeper. And we're level 2-2.
Just enough from Kuipers. Enough power and enough precision. Blake can't get enough on it to send it over the bar, but he knows how close he was. Just with that right arm, just can't get enough on it. And Kuipers, well, he will have breathed a sigh of relief, that is for sure.
Doing a little bit of an adjustment on the net camera. A couple of seconds of extra delay. In the meantime, it's going to be Ty Baribo, round 4 for Philadelphia. He converted his lone penalty attempt in the regular season, and he does so here in a big spot. Pressure on the Fire now to keep this level.
Brady moving all over the line. Baribo sends in the wrong way.
Joel Waterman, the 29-year-old, was in his 6th season with Montreal when he was acquired in a move in August to fortify the back line. Each keeper's made 1 save. Waterman, put it off the bar! The critical miss as we go to round 5. The Philadelphia Union can win it here.
Well, he sends Blake the wrong way. The crossbar gives Philadelphia Union the opportunity to win game 1. And it's a substitute, Bueno. We've seen the effect that substitutes have had in this game so far. Bueno and Brady just having a stare out from a distance. Brady staying as close to the penalty spot as he can. And Brady staying off his line for as long as he can.
The man who wore the 8 shirt in Philadelphia prior to him was one of this city's most popular players, Jose Martinez, his countryman. And now it's Bueno. In his 5th year in MLS, looking to give the Union the advantage before they head for the Windy City. Looking to give them the Game 1 victory here. Jesus Bueno says goodnight. Philadelphia Union needed the penalty shootout, but they win Game 1. They took the long road, but they found a way.
It did, and what a game it was. Chicago played their part. Philadelphia Union got the job done. You see Bueno on the floor. It didn't look like he was stepping up to take a penalty that was going to give Philadelphia Union a 1-0 lead in the series, because he was so cool and calm. I think he was the coolest and calmest person in the whole of the stadium. He even gave Brady the eyes as well. He looked the other way and said, okay, you dive that way, but the ball's going the other way. What a penalty. That was calmness personified.
Bueno scored once in the regular season this year. And the explosion off the Philadelphia bench. The Chicago Fire, without arguably its best player tonight, Philip Zinkernagel, showed the fight they're willing to give. Down 2 on the road, coming back to level. Elliott, the magical moment back in his former home. But it wasn't enough for the result they wanted.
It wasn't, and Philadelphia Union, obviously they get that first strike, which is huge for them as the home team. But Chicago, you see them walking in, heads down. There will be a lot that they will gain from this confidence-wise, and that is what Greg Berhalter will be saying to his players. You came from 2-0 down. You did it without arguably your best player in Zinkernagel. Now you're going home. For me, Chicago showed what they're capable of. Philadelphia Union got the job done, but this is far from over.
Almost all good teams with long playoff runs survive moments like this somewhere along the way. Sometimes in later rounds it's a 120-minute fight. Here it went to penalties. This is